Hello, everybody. Sorry I'm late. I was at the ice cream was? Okay. I was at the store and I didn't expect it to take as long. And then when I got home, I had to feed my baby real quickly, and she just fell asleep, and now I'm here. So, hello. If you are on YouTube, thank you for joining me. Please hit that bell notification so you can stay up to date when I go live. If you subscribe, I would very much appreciate it. Please comment for my algorithm. Hi, Princess. Thank you for watching me on Instagram. So, yes, tonight we are going to be talking about Mars Day. Today is Mars Day. It's all about taking action. So we're going to talk about taking action. And we are also going to be talking about this pre-shadow for the retrograde, but also how you can use this energy to pursue your passions. 111, as I said that. So yeah, I'm just going to do a collective reading. And then, like I said, talk about this energy for the pre-shadow. And since I started late, I guess I'll just do that. And if anybody, wants to put anything in that they want to share or talk about, or maybe if we have time, then we could do some messages for other people. But for now, that's just the plan. But I'll come back on later on tonight too, so you could always get cards then. But yeah, let's see. Let me just share this really quickly. Sorry. How is everybody? Are you over here because Facebook is trash, right? It's not working for me lately. Like, I noticed when I'm trying to comment on people's lives, it like turns off the sound. It takes me to a whole different live. I'm just like, okay, I don't know what this is. Oh, click. Thank you. Sorry, I'm just sharing. Oops. How was your day? Okay, so let me just shuffle some cards, I guess, and we'll see what comes out. Where did my bell go? What did baby do with my bell? She had my bell. Oh, did she drop it? The baby was sitting here. I left her with the kids, and they were down here sitting in my spot. Yeah, Michael, if you're gonna be calling me a hottie, you can hop up off my stuff because you don't know me, and don't disrespect me like that. Yeah, I know. I know it's you, friend, princess, but there's somebody on my. I just read you. I just read you right now. Come at me with respect, because you don't know me. What do we have? Ooh. Well, this could be a good thing. Let's see. Hi, Jeff. So we're going to talk about Mars Day. Today's Mars Day, so happy Mars Day, everybody. And it's also pre-shadow for retrogrades. There's going to be a lot of retrogrades. Um, So we're just going to talk about how this energy can help us with pursuing, our passions, having courage to do that. So I got some notes in my phone. Sorry I'm late, Jackie. I know you were asking. Man, I was at the store and I went to 2 different stores, but Costco was the last store I had went to, and man, I did not think it was gonna. I mean, it wasn't very, very packed, but still, like, it's just a big ass store to walk around and get the things you need. So, and then I needed to get diapers, and they have diapers now all the way in the freaking back. I'm like, damn. All right, let's see what this message is. Let me pull from this Oracle deck. She's still sleeping, baby? She's still sleeping?
You woke up for a little bit, looking dead in my face, said something for like 30 seconds, and went back.
My baby's gonna be 1 year old soon. I can't believe it. Let's see. Uh-oh, I dropped my cards. Wow. Paper resonates. Oh, all right. Sorry, hold on. I'm just doing one thing. Switch account. There we go. Okay. All right. Birthday is it? I just missed that. I don't know. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention to any other comments. Oh shit! Keep dropping cards. I'm gonna have to pick. Damn. Ooh, okay. Hold on. Everybody on YouTube, thank you for watching me. Okay, so let's see. Let's get this energy cleared out. Let me fix my thing. Patrick. Hold we're gonna start these readings real quickly. I kind of messed up all the cards. Okay, so let's see. We have the bottom of the deck, they from 2 different decks. Okay, so the bottom of the deck for the Oracle cards is to protect your ideas and your energy. Okay, and then the bottom of the deck from the others is actually the Knight of Swords. And this is you having these ideas, these ambitions, like you are ready to succeed and you are like action oriented because you're in movement. Okay, so whatever it is that you have these ambitions about, whatever it is that you are driven to do, that you have coming up for you, literally, like, I'm hearing defend beliefs, defend your ideas, because it's telling you to like protect. So this is the bottom of deck of both. So your ideas that you have coming out for you right now that you are, and this is actually a yes card. This is air energy. Third deacon Capricorn, second deacon Aquarius. But this is a yes card. So if you have questions that need yes answers to, there's a yes for you. But you are basically being told to protect those ideas, okay? Because they're literally telling you somebody is working against you. And I have been having this feeling come up for me and like actually be presented to me through readings, through my own personal readings, but also readings that I'm coming across from other people who are doing readings. So this is very much like the collective energy right now. There are people working against a lot of people right now. And that is the whole message, like collectively, that I keep coming across for myself, but also for others. Protect your ideas, protect your energy. I've been saying it, protecting your energy is high vibrational, but somebody is legit working against you. Aw, Instagram froze. Well, thank you for coming onto YouTube. I appreciate you. I can't see who's on YouTube. I just know that it's on there. So I'm assuming people are on there, hopefully. Just in case, either way, for all the replays. So yeah, somebody is working against you. And the thing is like, you aren't even necessarily going to be like bothered by this because of who you are. You do have to let go of insecurities though, because somebody has insecurities that are hindering them, and that's what it says, your insecurities are hindering you. So this is what is your blockage. This is very much what is holding you back. But you have all these ideas, you have all this ambition, you have these things that you want to succeed in, and that's exactly why you need to get out of these insecurities, because they are in fact holding you back. And Ten of Wands, like this is, it's a burden, it's hard for you, but this is also completion. This is also cycles that are ending. This is fire energy. This is a no card. So if there is something that you've been thinking about, yeah, there was that yes card, but maybe you have more things that you're thinking about, or maybe you're just like, maybe that wasn't quite what you needed to hear. So take how it resonates. Like I always say, if it don't apply, let that shit fly. Okay, so maybe this no might resonate for you more, but this is 10, so this is completion. These are things that are ending, and it's like literally like the ultimate completion. These are like final manifestations that are happening. This is like recognition for those things that you are taking action on, for these, that king of sorry, that was the knight of swords energy. But this is basically burdening you, like holding on to these insecurities. It also makes it like harder for you, like it gives you extra work when you don't even really need to have extra work because of these insecurities. So if you let go of them, you stand in your power, you know who you are, like you don't really have to do like anything extra to prove to yourself like you're trying to do, because you already know who you are. So basically they're like, drop that load of stuff that you are carrying, which is those insecurities, those self-doubt, those comparisons, whatever it may be. They're like, drop the load, okay? It ain't for you. You don't have to carry it anymore. Oh, I know, right? I know. Actually, if I could, I would be live on TikTok right now too. But I don't know how to do it through StreamYard. I only know how to go live through the other 3 platforms. But I would be live on if I was live on TikTok right now, I would be like in the high views, because the last time I went live on TikTok, oh my God, I think there was like 500 and something people watching me, and I was doing a meditation, and that was pretty fucking dope. But yeah, I don't get views like that unless it's on TikTok, because I don't know, TikTok is just really good for going live. People they just are there. They just show up out of nowhere. I don't know. I don't even know who a lot of them are, but yeah, it's fun. But that's insecurities. That's also another thing like that I have to let go of too. There's a lot of insecurities that come up for me. And basically, we're being asked to acknowledge these things. We're being asked to stand in courage, which is what I'm going to be talking about tonight. So we need to just drop this load. It's hindering us. It holds us back and it blocks us. And that's not the reality that we want to create, because that is what we do. Our thoughts create our reality. The things that we say create our reality. So when people are claiming lack or even those insecurities, you're creating that. Like, that's why when you wake up and you have that already set in your mind, like, it's a beautiful day, today is going to be like the most glorious day, and then you see all the glorious beautiful things in the day. But if you happen to be like, man, it's always so ugly and everything is just so horrible, you very much see that. So you attract these things, which is why it is important where you focus your intentions, where you place your energy, because where you place energy, that's where things manifest, that's where it grows. So you're being asked to let go of these hindering thoughts, these hindering insecurities and beliefs, you know. That is also someone working against you, but it could be you working against yourself. They're telling you, honor your evolution. You are enough. You don't have to compare yourself, okay? You are enough just as you are. There is nobody like you. You are a one of a kind. We are all a one of a kind. Like, it's not even a 1 in a million. It's like maybe even 1 in a trillion. Like, even once in a lifetime. Like, nobody carries your frequency, nobody carries your vibration, which is why it is so important for us to stand in our authenticity, because nobody else carries that vibration or frequency, and here you are trying to match others' frequencies and vibrations, and it's like, that's not even yours to match. Yours is so much, in its own way, beautiful and unique, and same with them, theirs is beautiful and unique. And we just have to be able to stand in our own knowing, in our own power. But sometimes people, insecurities take over and we don't know how. So actually, this Two of Swords is coming up for us. And this is crossroads energy. This is my mom coming out again, Hecate. And basically, this is the same thing that has been coming up for us. Like, it's being at this crossroads and not making a choice, not moving forward, staying stuck, but also choosing to stay with what you know, because you're like, it's the lesser of two evils, I already know this, it's comfortable, like, I guess I won't continue to evolve. Or you could just be feeling so burnt out that you're just like, man, you know what, this is it, I don't want to do it anymore because I'm so tired, I'm already exhausted. I do all of this shit for the 3D, like, I just can't, it's too much. So this is you needing to go within, because we have this Hermit coming out for us. This is actually, that other card. So there's 10 energy, there's 2 energy. And this is a maybe card. So maybe, but this is also Libra, first deacon Libra. I'm Libra sun. But this is like you battling duality. This is you right now, this is you settling, and we don't want you to settle. You're not supposed to settle, okay? Because you're so much more than that. You are enough, but also honor your evolution. Why are you going to hold yourself back? Why are you going to think this is it? This is it. You are going to continuously and constantly be evolving. It's not a one and done. Like, so there's more for you to grow into. But this Hermit is coming out for us, and this is also a maybe card. This is Virgo energy. This is Earth, so grounding. But this is all about, this is the number 9. So this is about releasing things. But this is in reverse. So this is us needing to actually find our way. Normally the Hermit is when it's in the upright, like they have their little lantern and they're they're lighting their path, they're doing their thing, but they are content with soul searching and doing their true seeking and being alone. And this one is more like you have lost your way. Like you're so caught up in everything else and everyone else that you've lost your way. And it's like you have withdrawn. It's like you're there, but you're not there. It's so lonely. It's like isolation, and you're just like, it's not the isolation that like the hermit is normally in when they are drawing within, like how the hermit crab does. But this one is more like you're around people, but you still feel like you're isolated. You still feel like you're lonely. You just feel like, man, everything around me just doesn't feel real. It just feels so distant to me. It just feels like it's not real. So this is you feeling lost, feeling even confused. Like, how did I get here? How did I end up here when I thought I was doing this, this, and this, and this? So this is that indecision that could be leading you to feel lost, feeling you to feel isolated, feeling distant from your true path. And you're being asked to honor your evolution. I mean, there are people working against you, so protect your ideas, protect your energy, but keep moving forward, because that bottom of the deck is action. It's you moving forward. But you're also having this 5. This is the 5 of Cups. It's Cups, right? Yeah, 5 of Cups. I was like, the hell? This is 5 of Cups, and oh shit. Will you press? My timer's about to go off. I gotta do my stretch and folds. But I'll just wait. Thank you, baby. Push that timer off for me. It's about to start beeping for my stretch and folds. Thank you, baby. So this is first Deacon Scorpio. I'm Scorpio rising. This is a no card. 5 is about change. This is literally about you moving on. This person right here is crying because of these cups that are spilled, and not even realizing like there's just cups behind them too. So they're sad, their heads down and shit like that. So this is you very much changing, okay? Self-forgiveness, like you are forgiving yourself and you're accepting these things, okay? For the people that you like encounter 2233, as I said, that for the people who are in your life who work against you, you are finding peace from that. You are forgiving yourself for this. You're moving on from these situations and you're letting go of this, okay? You're not even like worried about it anymore. This is waters. You're tapping in with your emotions. You're literally, like I said, finding peace. You're accepting these things. You're realizing this is evolution, and I'm honoring my evolution, and I'm seeing that these things are being removed from my life because they are not in alignment with me. And that is very much okay. There is no such thing or bad, like good or bad. How can you move on from actually being lonely? Personally, I believe the way you can move on is by falling in love with yourself, because when you start to, heal parts of yourself, you don't actually feel lonely anymore. You won't feel like you are like without, because everything is already in you. You've already fulfilled those things. So just having another person or people in your life is really like complementary to you already knowing who you are, standing in your energy, and being so content with yourself. I am just now getting to that. Like in the last few years, I used to be super duper like optimistic and even very like not introverted, extroverted. But I've become like introverted, and I'm starting to find out that I actually enjoy my time with myself. I feel like it was so much insecurities, kind of like how it came out in the beginning with insecurities, that I felt that I had to be around people. And now that I am knowing myself, learning my energy and loving myself, it's like I don't really care who likes me and who doesn't like me, because I like myself, because I love myself. Before, I didn't love myself or like myself, but I wanted so badly for these other people to accept me, to even want me in their crowds, and it was like, for what? Most of these people didn't even like or love themselves. So I feel like when we like and love ourselves, we're never really lonely, especially because like you rocking with your higher self, you have your spirit guides, your soul team. Like you're never really alone, especially when you know your own energy. You're so tapped into all this other stuff. Like it's crazy how I feel less alone now, and my circle is extremely smaller than it ever was, but I actually feel like I am just like, I don't know, it's weird. I feel like I am fully supported. I feel like everybody who actually is in my life now fully supports me or understands what I am trying to do or where I come from when I say things. Where when I was, like I said, insecure and trying to be in everybody's face and in everybody's space, like I was constantly defending myself. I felt lonely even with those people, if that makes sense. I don't know. But thank you for joining me. So when we realize that, we have this acceptance of this and we are seeing these things as growth, as lessons for us to stand in our power, to listen to our intuition, to trust ourselves, to believe what we see, we don't hold grudges anymore. We don't really even, be angry at people anymore. We just kind of like, okay, love you, fuck you, bye. Like send them off with healing and peace. Like, because we know for ourselves, it doesn't benefit us to hold on to these things. It actually hurts us. It creates blockages for us. So instead, just move on. We're accepting these things. We're finding peace, but we're also forgiving ourselves for, maybe we stayed too long, or maybe we just didn't trust ourselves when we knew we should have. So it's like, okay, I forgive you because you knew you seen that stuff. And because of that, you still chose to go forward with this relationship or in this place or whatever it may be. But forgiving yourself, because that's what we need to do. We need to start forgiving ourselves for so many things. And this is how we get into our queen energy, and this is more earth energy. This is third deacon Leo. This is second deacon Virgo. This is a yes card, so supported right here. Nope, that was king. Fix your crown. Okay, I always tell you guys, call me king 2727 as I say that. So fix your crown, king. Fix your crown, queens. But this right here is signifying you grounding into your energy, just grounding into the earth in general, and just standing in your securities, grounding like the tree. They cannot move you. This is security. You cannot be moved. This is prosperity. This is wealth. This is infinite abundance in all of its beautiful forms. And you being so abundant that you can also be generous. You can give back to people. You can, also help like your communities, but leadership as well. This is you standing in your knowing. You don't have to be a follower because you are a leader and you know who you are. So that is the message for the collective today. Just stand in your power. Have the courage to go forward, even when you know someone is working against you. Because as long as you stay protected, as long as you know who you are, they can't even touch you. So again, like I said, today is about Mars, and Mars is all about influence. It's about motivation. It's about assertiveness. So I don't ever recall the days of the week by their days. I call them by the planets because that's what they truly are. So happy Mars Day, everybody. So basically what I had written down, I wanted to talk about, like, what basically just kind of came out in the reading, which it always works out for me. Alignment goes with whatever I want to talk about. That's just the universe having my back. So this was supposed to be about like the importance of us stepping out of our comfort zones and embracing challenges. And that's basically the energy of Mars. Like it's fiery, bold energy. It urges us to embrace our passions with confidence, with trust. And it's telling us, like, if we've been feeling hesitant, if we've even been feeling like afraid about stepping into our power fully, Mars is literally like, look, I'm urging you, like, this is your sign right now. So if you're watching this, I don't care when you watch this because my messages are timeless. But whenever, take what resonates. The time is now. Okay, this is the time for you to take action. Mars day right now, pre-shadow for these retrogrades that are happening right now. But Mars was saying, like, when I was channeling these things and I was wondering about what I should talk about, like, and then I thought about, oh, well, there's retrogrades coming up. And I know some people think of retrogrades as like, oh God, I hate retrogrades, they work against me. But I've never, I mean, I can't take that back. In the very beginning, like, I want to say for maybe a month when I first like started having my spiritual awakening years ago, I was like, oh, retrogrades, oh my gosh, those are horrible. But then, like, I don't know, I was quickly set straight. No, this is growth, this is evolution. You know, it's the way you look at things that create your reality. So instead of looking at them as something bad, it was more of, I fucking love it because I'm elevating greatly through the retrogrades. So this is asking us to follow our heart. That's what Mars is saying. Like, what excites you? What are the passions that your soul is guiding you towards? Like, that's your purpose. And that's why today, Mars Day, is so powerful for us to even take the smallest steps toward what sets our hearts on fire, what creates these passions that we want to actually fulfill. Because we do have passions that, you know, what I'm going to bring that up, like, we kind of lose the fire for them. So this is all about fire, and we did have them fire cards, fire energy coming out too, which is perfect. But this is fire energy, so you can work with candles. You can even meditate. You can use fiery colored candles, like carnelian is good, garnet. You can even visualize like the golden flame. But these are just things to help you tap into that energy of that fire so that you can get your passion going if you have lost that spark, or if you just don't even know what you want to do, but you're like, damn, what do I want to do? Like, sit with yourself. I am going to start uploading meditations because I am a energy healer and meditation coach. So I'm going to be uploading meditations soon to my YouTube channel. I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to. Hi, Kiki. Thank you for joining me. So basically, that is a way to tap into it, is by tapping into, you know, that energy through meditation. Also, like I was saying, words are spells. Words are important. That's why I don't speak about certain things or say certain things and claim them, because that creates my reality. I never claim, I like when people claim like, oh my God, I'm broke or this or that, like, nope, not me. That I don't ever claim that. I don't say I'm broke. I don't say that I can't do this or I can't do that. I just choose to say instead, like, if I feel like I don't want to spend my money, or maybe my bank account reflects something different, I still don't claim that. I just say I am choosing to invest my money on something else right now. But like right now, I just went to 2 different stores. And when I go to the stores, like I was talking about the other day, I always pay my bills. I always pay for anything with gratitude. I thank the universe. Like, I just went to 2 different stores and spent like, I don't remember. I think the last store I just went to was Costco, and I bought diapers and a few other things. But like, I literally told the universe, like, thank you so much, universe, for letting me be able to have, I think it was like $127 or whatever, to buy all the things that I bought. I bought diapers, wipes, and like a couple of different food items in bulk. But it came to 120 something, I think it was. And I'm just like, I'm grateful for that. Like, thank you, universe, for letting me be able to have this. Thank you, universe, for letting me be able to have everything that I want and need. Like, and then confirmation. I'm fucking drawing. I see 555 and 222 as soon as I pull out. Like, confirmation all the time. I just feel like gratitude is what gets me through this. I've said this, if anybody has been following me as long as I've been talking about this, I haven't had a job in 2 years. But the way I speak, the things that I don't claim, I'm provided for every month. I don't have a job, so I sell my products. I sell my services to people who feel aligned with them. But I know every single month I am provided for. I tell the universe, I know I am blessed. I know I am abundant, and I surrender. I don't worry about shit, because for what? If I worry, then the universe matches that vibration, and then the universe is going to send me nothing but a bunch of shit to worry about. So I know I'm good, and I say I'm good, and that's how it always is. So speak it into existence. Use affirmations to claim your passions, to claim your reality. That is so important. You can say, like, I'm aligned with my highest purpose, or even my passions, my success. I always say, like, I am infinite abundance. It's written on my makeup mirror. It's written on my sliding glass door. It's written on things that I can see. But I always tell the universe, like, I know my bank account is rich. Like, it doesn't matter what somebody else might see. I'm telling the universe this, and the universe is just matching it because I'm already claiming it. So speak it into your existence. Feel it. Like, match the vibration of the manifestation. You can't say, oh, I am so abundant, and then feel worry, like, shit, how am I going to get this money? No, surrender, trust, believe it. This is our birthright. Believe it and watch. Like, I trust my desires to take action towards them and just do it. Like, the universe supports action. And literally, that was the bottom of the, oh wait, that wasn't the bottom of the deck. That was one of the other cards. But the bottom of the deck was the Knight of Swords. So take action, move forward, trust in your ability to create this reality. Trust in that you, even like the card said, you're enough. Like, trust that you are enough. Trust that you can provide the life that you want for yourself. I do it, and I don't know how I do it, but I believe and I surrender. So trust in yourself. Know that you are a master manifester. Know that you are the magician in the fucking tarot deck. You create this reality. But Mars is also about us expressing ourselves. And this is about, like, embracing bold expression. Like, this could be through movement. So if you like to dance, if you even like yoga or jogging or whatever, like, it doesn't have to be dancing, but moving your body. Sex, that's very, very powerful for expression, but also manifestation. The minute you orgasm, start setting them intentions, start manifesting. Sex magic is very much real. Okay. And manifesting with orgasms is so freaking powerful. I know, I'm abundant. So embrace that creativity. Even like direct action, like I said, taking the steps every day, even if they're not big steps, but you're taking action every day. It's movement. It doesn't matter how big or small, but you're doing it. And then, like, it's also asking you, like, to express yourself without holding back. Don't worry about what other people think. You're the star in your reality, in your show, in your book, in this play, in this movie. You are the star of this reality. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. Trust yourself. Yes, exactly. I love that. I don't know where my mouse is. Oh, hi, Pam. Hello. So thank you, everybody, for joining me. But yeah, I trust my ancestors, and that's why I feel like a lot of these things come up for me. It's them putting this back into me. It's in my DNA, and it's like sometimes I forget the way, and then they're right there showing me. So, stand in that knowing. Don't hold back. Like, it doesn't matter what people think. Just let your energy radiate. Let your light shine, And if they got a problem with it, that's a them problem, because how they feel is not your problem. Okay? I always tell people, like, how you feel is not my problem. That's a you problem. That's a trigger for you. That's a shadow for you to work on, because I'm good over here, baby. So when somebody gets upset about something, it's a mirror you're holding up for them, and they don't like what they see. But that's a them problem. That's something they need to work on, because all you're doing is reflecting who They are, but they're afraid of that power, and you're standing in it. 3939 when I said that. So they are afraid of that power that you are standing in. And that's why they want to hate on you. That's why they want to work against you, like the card was saying. Someone's working against you. Let them work against you, baby, because you already know you're enough. You already stay protected. Your vibration is fully protected, high vibration, because like I said, protecting your energy is high vibrational. So trust. Walk into every room knowing, I am the creator of this reality. Everything always works out for me. Thank you. I love that. Actually, I do offer services as a coach. I also am a postpartum transition coach. If there are any mamas, I am a mama myself. I have 4 babies, but my youngest is about to be a year old on the 18th of this month. So I know what it's like to need support. 40-40 when I said that. But yeah, I like to talk. My husband tells me, man, we can go somewhere and you just talk and we could be there for hours now. But I got a lot to say. They chose the right one when they sent me back here. But the whole energy right now is pre-shadow because retrogrades are coming up, and that was what I wanted to talk about as well. So because of the fact that we're in this shadow period of all these upcoming retrogrades, this is a very, very potent time for us right now for reflection, for refinement, for redirection, especially as that that Knight of Swords was on there, and it's talking about us taking direction, taking action. So this is the time for us, especially I think we even had the fives come out. Yeah. And that was us when we had the 5 of Cups, but it was in reverse. So we're walking away from things. We're moving on. We are forgiving ourselves. So because of this, we're choosing redirection. We're choosing ourselves now. We're not choosing other people and what makes them happy. We're doing us. So when it comes to our passions, this is what we're going to do. We're going to choose us. We can't fill everybody else's cup if we're not even filling ours. So this is where that reflection, that refinement, that redirection is coming in when it comes to our passions. Instead of seeing retrogrades as energy blocks, we use these as tools. Really, like they can deepen our connection. They can help us deepen connections to our desires, but also they can clear away, things so that we can get into alignment what was actually for us. Like these blockages, these things, these people that are working against us, this is very much a time for us to reflect, to refine, and to make redirections, to be like, I'm a pivot because I don't like your energy. I don't like the way you move. Bet this way. Okay. So this is us being able to clear away things to bring into alignment, because nothing is ever going to miss you. Whatever is meant for you, it will always find you. Okay. And when something is removed from your life, it is literally divine protection. Rejection is divine protection. And I know a lot of us look at it like loss, sadness, or, oh man, I just have bad luck. No, it wasn't for you. It's something so much greater is coming to you. When I manifest things, I always tell the universe what I want, and I tell them this or something greater. And then I let it go, because we can't have expectations. We can't have our hopes set on a certain outcome, because for all we know, the universe has something even bigger and better in store for us. But we're hoping for something and we're not even realizing it's not even for us. We just want it, but it's not for us. 43, as I said that. So there are so many things that we look at as loss or bad luck or whatever, but it's the universe telling us, like, I got something so much better in store for you. Like, for all you know, you can get that thing and you can have it in your life, even for like 20 minutes, and you'd be like, wow, what the fuck did I manifest this for? I can't stand this thing. Or it could be in your life for a long time and you're like, why did I choose this? And that's why the universe is like, let me show you, because there's a timeline where you actually align with that. That's the thing about the infinite dimensions, like in timelines, there's a version of us every time with that crossroad energy. So there is timelines where this is very much playing out, and you are in this moment where you're experiencing either the most beautiful thing, or it could look like the most horrible thing, but really it's not. That's us being in our human form. But if we zoom out with our perspective, we see things and we understand, oh, that's how that plays out. That's how that works. Okay. And we kind of detach from that, and we understand it's for our growth. It's for us, like that card said, to honor our evolution, to know that we are enough. So this energy is here to help us to realign with these things. So if there are like things that are coming up for you with the retrograde, they like to bring back old patterns. They like to bring back exes. Don't be like, oh my God, my ex is coming back, I'm so happy. Check that energy. Are you the same? You still believe the same dumb shit? Because if so, oh, okay, this is a test. Bye. But maybe sometimes they come back. Maybe they did learn. Maybe they've evolved. Maybe they've done some self-work and they understand. But that's up to you to use your intuition and your discernment and really read that energy. This is why it's important for us to know our energy, so that we know other people's 45, as I said that, so that we know other people's energy, and if it's off, if they're lying. But these retrogrades bring back old patterns. They even bring back unfinished projects. You know, these are areas that we could have lost momentum. Like I said, the passions that you might have had where all of a sudden the spark went out and you're like, damn, I don't really like do that anymore. Or I used to do this all the time and now I don't. So this could be coming up for you. This is a chance for you to see like, do I really want to do this anymore? Is this something that I want to pursue, or am I just going to let it go because that's why I stopped fucking with it, you know? So there's the adjustments that are coming up through these retrogrades. How do I want to align deeper with this? Does this want to align deeper with me? Is this a part of my purpose? Or have I been like ignoring something that my soul has been really calling to me for? I keep seeing these angel numbers. I keep hearing these songs, or I keep hearing this certain quote, but I keep ignoring it too. So that's the universe coming around with these pre-shadows. Like, what is coming up for you? What is getting your attention? Trust that. Hi, Brooke. So also, like, it's going to reignite things for us. You know, what do we leave behind? What do we want to go back like and look for? Like, shadow periods can reveal like past ideas, those projects that I was talking about that still hold magic for us. You know, this is the perfect time. If they're coming back around, revisit that. And if you decide that you want to, and maybe it needs some refining, because they said refine, repurpose, and or what was it? Readjust or redirection. So, you know, this is the time to refine those ideas if it's something that you want to continue to pursue. But we also have this come up for us to shadow work, shadow period for the retrograde. So this is shadow self, shadow time for us to go into the shadows. And I work with Hecate very heavily, same with Lilith. So I'm very much into shadows. You know, I have learned to expose a lot of things that I didn't want to acknowledge, but that's really what they're for. She'll come up and show me shit and I'm like, oh, I didn't want to see that, but it needed to be acknowledged. And if I didn't have her, you can get the fuck up out of here. Goodbye, Dan. Eat a dick. Bye. I don't know who Dan was, but he came up on my post and all his little Trump stuff you can buy. So man, that must have been shadow for me. I can't stand Trump. So he must have heard my notification and you rang. So no, Dan. So this is very much us working with shadows, you know, going in and exposing ourselves to these fears that we have resisted, or that are even hidden because we forget about them, but they may be blocking our passions. You know, they could be holding us back from even wanting to get up and do things, to be in creative modes, to even want to get up and do, you know, the most basic things. So shadows can be coming up. that we need to acknowledge. So instead of pushing them away, invite them to come in, invite them to your space and acknowledge them, see them, heal them, love them. Oh, I don't know. Dan just showed up. He like, I don't know. I want to say there was like 5 or 6 comments back to back and they were all Trump something. I blocked him in all his comments. So I don't know, but whatever. It's so funny. Like I said, Lotus is POTUS. I already know, man. That's my timeline. They're collapsing. I believe it. I woke up knowing this month is changing, so I'm claiming it. I'm speaking to my reality. So, this is very much a time for us to journal if things are coming up. You know, we can journal about our fears. We can also journal about the fears around success, because that's what Mars is all about, us taking action and having the courage to pursue these passions. So journal about it, you know, see what comes out. You can even do trance writing. Like, y'all, I don't know if you guys know, but I have like so many freaking journals. I am big on journaling. I got dream journals. I got a whole bunch of shit. Like, I got journals for this journal specifically. I use this journal, and most of this doesn't make any sense to anybody, but there are messages. There are very much messages in this. There's messages in here. It doesn't look like it, but there's messages. Like, I don't know, I channel shit. But I don't know. I got all kinds of journals. I got journals for fucking days. I got shadow work journals. I got all kinds of journals. I make up my own journals. I got PLR journals because I do past life regressions. So I don't know. I got journals. So journal, you know, see what comes out. But use this time, use this shadow period, use this shadow work to transform all of your self-doubt into confidence. Be confident about who you are. You've been keeping a dream journal. Oh my God, I have a dream journal, and my dream journal, I cannot tell you how many dreams I have. First of all, I've died in like every fucking natural disaster pretty much. But I also have a lot of dreams about aliens and portals. I've been in a lot of portals in my dreams, but I've been to like so many different dimensions. I see a lot of aliens. But yeah, it's crazy. My dreams, like, I have very, very vivid dreams. I remember them so fucking clearly. It's crazy. I love it, but I'm grateful. But yeah, I had a dream right after my PLR session, and I literally was like, there were these hieroglyphics that were like right above me, and I always pull out my phone. Some of my dreams let me have my phone, but then there's other dreams where all of a sudden they kick me out because I have my phone. Like the dream where the dragons were right there. I pulled my phone out to take a video of the dragon, and I heard it throughout the entire sky. Angela Walker broke the rules, and then I woke up. And I was just like, fuck. I checked my phone and there was no dragons. So I was mad because I love the dragons. I got my own dragon. But yeah, I had a dream after my PLR session that I had. And I remember I was seeing these hieroglyphs, and I grabbed my phone. And then all of a sudden I noticed, as I'm grabbing my phone, this portal is closing. And there's these 2 twins, and I don't know who they are, but I specifically remember telling them, like, look, I don't know who you bitches are, but if we can't get back to this date, we're gonna have a problem. So you're gonna have to stay with me until I find my family. And then that was all I remember, because I woke up. But I remember telling them girls, like, you better not leave me, because I don't know where the hell I am. I don't know what this dimension is, but it was like really high tech shit. And I just remember, like, you need to help me get back to my timeline, because I know the date, I know the time, I know this is not where I'm supposed to be. But yeah, they was twins. Dude, I have such trippy ass dreams, Patrick. My dreams be wild, but I love it, because people say that I shouldn't have dreams because I use cannabis, but I have the most vivid freaking dreams. Right? You getting me home? I am not staying here. I've seen you UFOs in real life, and I've seen them in my dreams. Like, I have dreams where I'm in places and I look up in the sky and there's straight up portals, and through the portal you could see all these spaceships and stuff. I've been in dreams where we literally have Project Blue Beam happening and they're scaring people, and I literally am telling them, like, don't be afraid. They're not even here to hurt us. Like, everybody's like in mass chaos, and I'm just like, why are you afraid? This is Project Blue Beam. Like, I've had dreams where I'm straight up telling people this shit is, they're trying to fear you. You see how I'm cool? Because these are my people. They're your people too. So, or maybe not people, but you know what I mean. So, you know, use this as a time to release your self-doubt, turn it into confidence. You can also meditate, um, ask your higher self, what do I need to release? What is not for me? Dude, my dreams be so freaking real, so real. I wake up crying sometimes. I woke up and I speak light language. I've woken up and I've like been full on protecting myself from shit that is happening to me in the astral, and I'm like wake up saying things like protecting myself. So, I actually just had to fight somebody in the astral the other day, and I believe I know exactly who the bitch is. So, she got it. She got it. That's all I know. At least in the astrals, in my dream. So, you know, we also have, like how I was saying, we didn't have to do it all in one day. Like, just slow, intentional action. Like, it doesn't have to all be in one day. You could just do this at your own pace. All of my dreams are usually of a natural disaster. Even like when I have dreams like with the aliens and the portals, like I'm almost always, I know it. I've already known that. I'm pretty sure. I've only had one past life regression. I've given more than I've ever had my own. But I believe from my own experience and readings that I've done for myself too. I know that I've died in Atlantis, and I know that I've died in Lemuria, but I have so many dreams where I am dying, and it's by water. It's always by water or some type of natural disaster where the ground is falling and cracking open and shit. So, wait, I missed that comment. Yeah. Let me highlight these so people can see. Wait, what did I say was bad? Oh, the memory. I think that's what you're talking about. Yeah, I just know that I have like crazy vivid dreams. I have to, yeah, I have to do my meditations. I haven't like, I was supposed to do a meditation to have everybody meet their mermaid like almost a month ago. I believe it was on the 10th when all of that shit happened, February 10th. So I was supposed to do a mermaid meditation for everybody to meet their mermaid, and I never did that. So I still need to do that. But there's so many meditations that I have that I want to actually take the time to do. But it's like I don't know how to do it. I want music, and I guess I need to figure out how to do that to where I can make meditation music. I could just use all my singing bowls and stuff because I do have a bunch of singing bowls. My memories are I don't have any bad experiences with aliens or anything. So I don't know what other people's might be, but mine is not. Oh wait, I already hit that. I'm sorry. I don't know what I did. I didn't mean to. I was trying to find my mouse. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like my dreams are not necessarily bad. I hope that doesn't change, but they're usually not like aggressive or anything to me. They're usually just trying to show me stuff. So I don't know. I'll have to see what the guided meditation is that you're talking about. But yeah, so instead of us like I said, instead of us doing it all in one day, or even instead of like rushing, just like allow this passion to build. Like some people like will just jump straight into it and then just lose the momentum, like I said. So just kind of let it build, let it see where the energy takes you. But also like ask for patience, ask for guidance too, so that you know how to tend to this fire and keep it nurtured, keep it lit. And then just trust, like I said, like that's the whole thing, is trusting, surrendering, knowing that once you've asked how to ignite this fire, this flame, that it will burn brightly all the time and at the right time. So I don't know, you can, like I said, use the candles, you can use the crystals, but I was like wanting, I think I wrote it down at the bottom. I wasn't even reading all of them. Those are my notes. Yeah, so like you could even, like I even wrote down a little thing that you guys could do. I like to do little rituals myself. So one of the little rituals that I wrote down for you guys was that you could light a candle. It could be a red one or an orange one. It could be, those could be for the fire. If you have purple, you can do that because that's for wisdom, third eye as well. But like write down, like that's why I was talking about the journals too, or just even binder paper. You can write down like one of the passions that you want to deepen, or maybe a fear that you want to release so that you can make room for these passions. But write that down and then like sit with those emotions for a minute. Thank them, even if they were emotions that blocked you or made you doubt yourself in any way. But I want you to like acknowledge them, stating to them like, I see you, I release you, and I release all that has been holding me back. And you can burn those, and then when it comes to your passions, you can write all those things down. You can keep them on an altar if you have an altar, or if not, then maybe just keep them somewhere safe. I've kept things under my pillow or under my bed. There's affirmations or even scripting that I have done where I write it out and I literally keep it under my pillow. And sometimes I'll take it out right away. But there are ones that I've set that intention, like I'm going to keep it under my pillow until I know that this has happened. So whatever resonates for you, whatever feels right for you. But basically this whole shadow before this retrograde, it's here for you. It's, Carly, chill out. My cat is freaking a beast. But it's here basically so that it's working for you. It's not ever working against you. It's that's why we have to change our perspective, because it's really just making sure that the passions that we are connecting with and deepening, they just want to make sure that they are really sturdy, really deepened, really that fiery flame, so that we can really expand on these things. So that's why it's important for us to just kind of sit, whether it be journaling or meditating, like what is my passion? What do I want to do? So really connect with yourself, really make sure that you are rooted in this passion, because it will be successful. You know, that's what they've been saying to me lately. Like, what is it that, not just me, because I already know, but like to share with the collective, like the things that we invest our time into, the things that we put our time into, like our energy, all of that, like the things that we do that bring us joy and happiness, like our hobbies, our passions, that's what they want us to tap into. Like things are changing. That's why that 5 energy keeps coming up, because the whole collective is going through a change. Okay, the oligarchy is falling, things are crumbling, but systems, those are falling apart. They are breaking. Towers are happening everywhere collectively. This shadow period, this retrograde is very much bringing stuff into play. So many things are happening. So this is why it is important for you to really know what it is that you want to align with and trust, because when you do the things that are bringing you joy, that are bringing you happy, the universe knows that it's your birthright. So we're leaving behind these old systems. We're leaving behind this old energy of having to do 9 to 5s and all this shit. Now we're tapping into our passions, into our creativity, and we are creating abundance from that. That's what the universe wants. This is the age of the Aquarius. This is the golden age. The time is now for you to literally be abundant from your passions and in your passions. So what are you trying to create? What are you trying to bring into this reality? Because anything that is coming up for you, it's literally here because it wants your attention, whether it be to release it or to fully dive deep into it. You are supported, and the universe is saying, use this energy now because it's actually here for you. It's not against you. So take that how that resonates. I don't know. But thank you everybody for joining me tonight. And I hope that that was really informative. But Mars energy, that's what they wanted me to talk about. How to embrace our courage and to be passionate. So stand in your bravery, stand in your power. Like, no more worrying about what other people think. Because when you shine your light, when you stand in your authenticity and you let your passions flow, you show other people how to do the same. So go out there, leader, because that's what that King of Pentacles was. This is leadership. Go out there and be the leader that you are. You didn't come here to be no follower. You came here to show the way. You came here to shine your light and to show other people how to stand in their light. So fix your crown, king. Fix your crown, queens, because you are the gods and goddesses of this earth. So what brings you joy? What brings you passion? Go out there and create, because that energy is needed now. So many things are falling apart. So many things are crumbling. Once all the rubble and the dust settles, your passions are here to make the difference, to be the change. So get excited, create, stand in that knowing. This is your birthright. Whatever you want to do, whatever you put your time and energy into, know that it will be prosperous. It will be successful. This is you. I know what the economy looks like. I know what it looks like around the world. But if you don't claim that, if that is not your reality, baby, it ain't. I don't claim that motherfucker. He is not my president. I already know the timeline is collapsing. I know where I'm aligning to. It'll be here. And when it happens, y'all heard it here. But I already know. I believe it with my whole heart. I'm saying it with my whole chest. I am not taking it back. This is not my timeline. Lotus is POTUS. And we will have unity. And we will be able to have all the things that our hearts desire, because this is the age of the Aquarius. This is the age of change. We are ushering in that golden age, the heaven on earth that has been talked about in that man-made Bible. We're remembering the veil has completely been lifted. We're remembering every single day who we are. We're standing up for our ancestors, the voices that were taken, and we're standing in our power. And we are taking back what has rightfully always been ours. It is our birthright. So stand in that power. Do not be afraid. You will not be moved. Ground into this energy. Stand so sturdy and tall like the trees. They can shake your branches and your leaves, but they will not move you. Know that you are protected. Stand in that knowing. Walk into every room with that knowing. I am divinely protected. And as long as you stay in that knowing and you don't show any fear, they can't touch you. I don't care what they say, what they do. You are divinely protected. And so am I. So stand in that knowing, stand in that power. I thank you all for watching me, and I will be back tomorrow. I was gonna come back on later on tonight, but I actually just remembered I freaking have to finish my stretch and folds, and I have to actually bake my bread and make my family dinner because we went to the store, and I gotta do that. So I'll be back tomorrow at 4:40. No, yes, I don't know. I think 4:45. I know Danny has a doctor's appointment tomorrow, but I think I'll still be able to make it at 4:45. So I'll schedule it. It'll show up, I think, but I'll be here 4:45. Thank you, everybody on YouTube, everybody on Instagram, and everybody on Facebook. I love you all. Stay magical and have a blessed and abundant night. Take advantage of this energy. You are powerful, all of you. I love you. Good night.